What's going on, everyone? Welcome to an episode of JP Closet. Got a brand new pickup / review. You see what they are: Air Jordan Retro 1 Low, trophy rooms. These are the rookie card away colorway. I had these a few months ago, but that was an early batch. This is the updated H12 batch, so much better, way closer to retail, and we'll get into it. But before we do, as always, these videos are for educational purposes only. So just trying to showcase the shoe, point out some differences between this rep pair and then the retail pair that I've researched, whether it's through videos, seeing them in person, or images online, right? That way, if you're looking to purchase a retail pair, you don't get ripped off. But yeah, let's get into it. Oh, by the way, let me know if you guys are liking this lighting setup better. I was using natural lighting for a while, but some of the colorizations of the shoes are coming off like kind of weird, and it just wasn't giving the best representation for what I see, in person compared to how the videos are. So I'm using this type of setup instead. So let me know if this works for y'all better. If not, I'll go back to the natural lighting. But let me show you guys the box first. So box itself is pretty straightforward. This is a trophy room box. It looks pretty good in my opinion. No huge red flags or anything like that. It has that vintage look to it, pretty cool. Size label: Air Jordan 1 Retro Low OG SP, black, sale black varsity red muslin. They do fit true to size. One thing I'll say is this, right off the top, this is not how it's supposed to come. This is incorrect. It's supposed to, this tissue paper and everything like that for the trophy room, it's supposed to be wrapped around this plastic sleeve. It did not come that way, so this is already a red flag. Easy fix for these sellers because they can just wrap it themselves, but this seller decided not to do that, so be aware of that. Check that out. Cool. All right. But again, use that. So if you get something like that, be aware that's not how they come. That's gonna be a automatic red flag right there. But as far as the shoes themselves, these are pretty solid. No huge complaints. It's a huge improvement from the last batch. Everything just looks pretty good. That satin that wraps around is looking pretty good. Seems to be the correct color, not too dark, not too light. Trophy room stamp looks good. The embedded swoosh. I thought this was leather, but it is leather, but I thought this was like a regular leather. It's a like a nubuck material, and it's like a grayish, the kind of hint to it, colorization to it. So be aware of that. That looks good. That like woven material on the back looks pretty good. The patterns look correct. And then there you go, Michael Jordan's signature. That looks all to be correct. Off-white midsole, good. The back, Air Jordan Wings logo. This emblem is, in this gold color is too muted. Sorry about that, guys. Get this to focus. There we go. This is too muted, so be aware of that. The real ones, the retail pair, it's just a little more shiny. This is too muted, so that's gonna be a red flag right there. All right, check that out. These are looking good. Bottoms, nothing worth pointing out is this, the tongue. The pattern that goes across, it's a little bit too wide. Retails are just slightly skinnier, so that's gonna be another indicator as well, so be aware of that. Let me show you guys, and then move on to the shoelaces. They gave me the correct shoelaces this time. They do come in these move to zero, recyclable, plastic containers, right? But this move to zero right here is very hard to read. On retails, it's just a little bit more defined, so be aware of that as well. Here's the right shoe. Again, looks pretty good. You see that slim toe box. Structure looks good. Shape, curvature on the back, just overall shape of the shoe is very nice. Again, same flaws on this pair. That Air Jordan is too muted, should just have a little bit more of a sheen to it. But everything else is pretty good. Same flaw on this one. This pattern is just a little bit too thick. Another issue this shoe has is this. The lining around the ankle is the wrong pattern compared to retail. Retails have a better symmetry to them, right? And they're more kind of in line. This one's kind of just there, and it's kind of doesn't have a really unique pattern to it, and it's just too bold. So that's another red flag as well. So be aware of that. Wax laces are correct, so they did come correct. So there we go. Looks pretty good. You can see it. You can see the sheen, so that looks good. Let me pull out the insole so you can see this as well. This is another red flag. So insole itself is pretty straightforward, looks good. This seems to be the correct color of that like vibrant lime color. But you see how the back is like kind of matted. On the retail's pair, it has more of a like a sheen to it, so be aware of that. So you know you need the retail pair to compare them, right? But if you have the luxury of doing that, you tell instantly that this is going to be the rep pair compared to the retail. So just be aware of that. Let me put this insole back in real quick. But yeah, other than that, I think on feet wise, right, these are going to be pretty good. I mean, nothing too crazy about these, right? Again, same problem with this pair. The pattern around here is incorrect. But other than that, guys, they're very solid. Very solid rep. Again, not without its flaws, but on feet, I think this is going to be good to go. So there is that. Other than that, I haven't done this in a while, so I'll do this real quick. Here is a Blacklight of the shoe, so let's get that. Overall, this is pretty solid. I don't see any like bad ghost stitchings or anything like that. I did see a review where the rep pair wasn't shining. These are the lace holes, but now it is. So like how retails are, so that's pretty, they updated that. But one thing someone mentioned, right, that might be worth noticing is this, this tongue is coming off very fluorescent with the Blacklight, whereas I don't believe retails would do that. Let me know in the comments if that is true, but that's something that someone mentioned in the video, and I just want to point that out that mine is doing the same thing. But other than that, guys, these are a very solid rep. Be careful because again, these are going for a lot of money. Like my size is between $400 to $500 on the retail resale market. So, be cautious if you're looking to purchase this pair. Do your research. If you can get your hands on a retail pair, whether it's at a consignment shop or a friend, if you can compare and contrast, good. But I just wouldn't just buy these just off someone's word. But I'll end the video there. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me. If you're brand new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Hit that thumbs up if you like the video. My link tree in the description, so I'll have all my social media there as well. I'll see everyone next time. Peace.